Today I am explaining you interest coverage ratio. This ratio is calculated to check that how much profit is available to cover interest on long-term debts. This ratio is shown in times, 2 times or 3 times. High ratio gives higher safety to lenders for payment of interest. If ratio is less than 1, then in such a situation, company is unable to pay interest out of its profit. Formula to calculate interest coverage ratio is earning or profit before interest and tax. Short form is EBIT or PBIT divided by interest payable on long-term debts. In this ratio, profit is divided by interest. It means what? Profit available for payment of interest divided by interest. Higher the amount of profit, higher the ratio, means higher safety. Lower the amount of profit means lower safety. And if profit is less than interest, then in such situation ratio is less than 1, means company is not able to pay interest out of its profit. Earning or profit before interest and tax is calculated as under first case. If profit before interest and tax is given, then use itself in the formula. Why I written this point here? Because sometimes direct value is given in the question, but student add interest in it or add tax in it, but do not add or deduct anything from this. It is the value which we needed in the formula. Next case, if profit before tax is given, then add only interest in it. Profit before tax plus interest is equal to profit before interest and tax. Profit before tax means what? Profit before deducting tax. But interest is deducted, so we are adding interest. Next case, if profit after tax is given, then add tax first, then add interest. Profit after tax plus interest is equal to profit before interest and tax. If value of tax and interest is given in question, then we easily calculate profit before interest and tax. But if rate of tax is given, then we have to use another formula. You can calculate profit before tax as under when there is a rate of tax is given in question. Profit after tax into 100 upon 100 minus rate of tax. In this way, you get the value of point B and add interest in it to get profit before interest and tax. In this slide, I am explaining you how company deduct interest and tax. Profit before interest and tax is given, PBIT or EBIT. Company deduct interest from it and get profit before tax. It is never written in the question that this profit is after interest. It is always written that profit before tax. So you understood that interest is already deducted because profit before tax is the next step after deducting interest. So from profit before interest and tax, we deduct interest and we get profit before tax, PBT or EBIT, less tax from it. So we get profit after tax, that is PAT or EAT. This is the process of calculating profit after tax. In this relationship, we needed the first value in the formula, but I explain this to you to get solution of certain situations. If profit before tax is given, then we have to go backward and add interest in it to get profit before interest and tax. And if profit after tax is given, then again we have to go backward and add tax in it. If value of tax is given in question, then add this tax here. But if rate of tax is given, then how to calculate tax? The formula is tax is equal to profit after tax, which is given in question, into rate of tax, which is also given in question, divided by 100 minus rate of tax. And by adding this tax, we get profit before tax. We can directly calculate profit before tax by following formula. Profit before tax is equal to profit after tax, which is given in question, into 100 divided by 100 minus rate of tax, which is given in question. So when we multiply by rate of tax, then we get value of tax, and when we multiply by 100, then we get profit before tax. And in this profit before tax, when we add interest, then we get profit before interest and tax. So these are the relationship between interest and tax. Now start with question. In this question, net profit before interest and tax is given. Interest on long-term debt is given. Tax is given. And we have to calculate interest coverage ratio. Formula of interest coverage ratio is earning or profit before interest and tax divided by interest payable on long-term debts. Both of these values are directly given in question. Profit before interest and tax 4 lakh divided by interest payable on long-term debt 50,000. Remember, do not add or deduct tax because profit before interest and tax is already given. So answer is 8 times. Direct values are given, so you do not have to add or deduct anything. Just put value in the formula. Next question. Calculate interest coverage ratio. Data is net profit after tax 1 lakh. Tax 50,000. 10% debenture 5 lakh. 10% debenture means what? Interest on debenture has to be paid at the rate of 10%. So meaning of 10% means interest should be payable 10% on debentures. Formula of interest coverage ratio is profit before interest and tax divided by interest payable on long-term debts. First thing is given net profit after tax rupees 1 lakh. Then we have to add tax first in it, which is given 50,000. Then add interest on the value of debentures 5 lakh into 10%, which is rate of interest, is equal to 50,000 rupees. So profit before interest and tax is 2 lakh, and by putting this value we get answers. Profit before interest and tax 2 lakh divided by interest 50,000. So answer is 4 times. In this question, net profit after interest and tax is given. Rate of income tax is given. In last question, amount of tax is given. But in this question, a rate of tax is given. So it is a classical example of this question. And it is several times asked in the examination. 15% debentures are given, 1 lakh rupees. 12% mortgage loan are given, 1 lakh rupees. Both of these are long-term borrowings, and interest rate is 15% on debenture and 12% on mortgage loan. Formula is profit before interest and tax divided by interest payable on long-term debt. Again in this question, I am explaining relationship of interest and tax. Profit before interest and tax, PBIT or EBIT, and after deducting interest from it, we get profit before tax. Then by deducting tax from it, we get profit after interest and tax. This thing is given in the question. Profit after tax, that is 2 lakh rupees. and we have to go backward. So first we add tax. In this question, amount of tax is not given, but rate of tax is given. So how we calculate tax? Profit after tax 120 into a rate of tax 40 divided by 100 minus a rate of tax 40, that is 60, means 1,20,000 into 40 divided by 60, so we get 80,000, and by adding this 80,000 we get profit before tax, that is 2 lakh rupees. We can directly calculate profit before tax by other formula also, that is profit after tax 120 into 100 divided by 100 minus rate of tax 40, that is 60. So 120 into 100 divided by 60, that is 2 lakh. Then we have to add interest in it, and interest is to be calculated on 15% debenture and 12% mortgage loan. So on debenture, interest is 1 lakh into 15% plus on mortgage loan 1 lakh into 12%. So in amount of interest is 15,000 plus 12,000, that is 27,000. So after adding 27,000 in 2 lakh, we get profit before interest and tax 2 lakh 27,000. And by putting this value in formula, we get answer. Profit before interest and tax 2 lakh 27,000 divided by interest 27,000. So answer is 8.41 times.